It's amazing to see. We begin with breaking news at 11. A herd of cows stampeding down a SoCal street, just like a scene out of the Wild West. More than 24 cows breaking loose from a Pico Rivera slaughterhouse tonight. Deputies trying to corral those cows in a neighborhood cul-de-sac nearly 2 miles away. Several of the animals suddenly breaching the barriers and taking off once again. Let's take a live look now from ABC7 HD. This is at Walnut and Canal in Pico Rivera right now. There's a cow on the street there. They're trying to get it, and it has a lasso around its neck, and they are now some folks trying to get to it right now and see if they can get it. There's somebody that has another lasso. They're going to try to rope that cow and bring it in, but it has been a difficult night, and there have been injuries to both people and, sadly, death to at least one head of cattle. Eyewitness News reporter Alex Cheney live in Pico Rivera with late-breaking new information. Alex.
Yeah, Mark, it's been an incredible night for this Pico Rivera neighborhood as 34 cows broke out of that slaughterhouse just a few miles away from here and immediately flooded into this community. And tonight, a lot of those cows have been safely removed, but there is still a search from some of those remaining cows missing. A bovine breakout in a Pico Rivera neighborhood. 34 cows escaped from a slaughterhouse and flooded into a community.
They went into somebody's yard.
This woman inside her car when the cows hoofed it past her and broke a gate. The cows eventually were corralled in a cul-de-sac. ABC7 HD capturing at least 20 cows on one driveway alone. They were removed by transport trucks. However, deputies shot and killed one of the cows.
Apparently, it looked like it was attacking or going to run over a baby with a stroller, and so the deputies fired and killed the animal.
The Manning slaughterhouse is near the neighborhood. It's unknown how the cows escaped and started running away.
All I know is that they're running for their lives, and they're probably free for the very first time. And anybody would want to escape.
Police were able to remove 20 cows with several more still running in the neighborhood. And so the news of the cows running around the neighborhood attracted a lot of attention. A lot of people came out to see some of the cows running around. Unfortunately, there was a situation where it ended with the death of one of the cows. And right now, there are still helicopters in the air trying to bring in the last few who still remain missing and out in the community. Reporting live from Pico Rivera tonight, I'm Alex Cheney, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Alex, thank you. This video just in, as Alex mentioned in his report, a local family out for a walk having a frightening and dangerous encounter with several of those cows. And several of the animals getting aggressive, charging at the family. Responding deputies having no choice but to open fire and kill one of the animals. That gunfire sending the other animals running. Now back to this scene. This is live. This is Walnut Avenue in Pico Rivera. That cow now running away. It had been kind of down in the area. It had been previously lassoed, but it broke free, and you see the rope hanging from the animal right now as it's heading down Walnut Avenue and Canal Way in Pico Rivera. Fascinated by that dog there. This is a strange scene to watch here in Southern California. This is one of some 36 cows that escaped from that slaughterhouse and made a break for freedom. This person standing out there with a phone and a dog, very uniquely Southern California / Texas sort of a scene we're looking at here. A guy with a phone, somebody with a phone recording the whole thing. But this animal on the loose, obviously terrified, frightened, and could be in danger itself and could pose a danger to others, to people that are out in the neighborhood that have all converged on this neighborhood to watch the goings on. We're going to stay with it for a little while as it heads down Walnut Avenue. If you live in this neighborhood, you should probably go indoors. I know that's a hard thing to ask given what we're looking at here, but people should stay indoors. Let police and animal control folks do their jobs. If there are people out there who know how to corral cattle, how to lasso them. Somebody clearly did because they were able to get a lasso on this animal earlier, but it somehow broke free. Either it broke the rope or it broke away from the person who was holding it. ABC7 HD highlighting now the animal here. This is Walnut Avenue in Pico Rivera, where one of some about 34 head of cattle escaped from a slaughterhouse and made a run for it into this neighborhood. Most of them have been corralled. Most of them have been brought to heel. They're in a truck. They've been taken away. Some, though, there are still some that are still out. This is one of them. And you see sheriff's deputies there that are nearby. They've shot one. One animal was shot. They're hoping to not do that again, obviously. And so what they're trying to do is safely and humanely bring this animal back in to what will end up being its death at the slaughterhouse. It's a strange thing to be watching here. A lot of people have a lot of things, a lot of thoughts about what they're seeing here. But at this point, it's just a very strange sight, and worth noting that it is putting people in danger here. Some people have been endangered. Somebody was, there were some injuries when that cow did head toward somebody pushing a stroller with a baby in it. There were people on the sidewalk, and I am not at all familiar with cattle, but somebody who is, our executive producer, who's from Missouri, says that cows actually can become aggressive. Not just bulls, but actually cows can as well. When they're cornered, when they're frightened, when they are feeling endangered, they can be aggressive and they can charge. And that apparently was the decision that was made by the sheriff's deputies who fired on one of the animals and killed it.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.